Okay, onwards. Oh, here they come. Liu Chong bringing some real numbers. But not enough. Damn, you and Shen, that would be a party. Yeah, it's because Avac said that he really wanted to get into EU4 more, but he doesn't really know the game. So Shenris said that they would do a multiplayer, where it's basically a beginner's guide type game, like I did with Italy, to teach Avac and everyone else how to properly play EU4, and I said, I'd like to do that too. So we'll probably do one as a group, hopefully. Faction succession, Chen Gui. Chen Gui has been replaced by Chen Deng. Liu Hong's been replaced by Sai Yun. Kai Yun. Sun Jian, new faction capital. And Zhang Liang, new capital. And we got our communal sharecropping built up here. And we do now have enough money to upgrade the city again. But I think I want to continue upgrading our economy if possible.
For China.
I'm actually half tempted to just sit here on the end of the ferry crossing.
A misunderstanding.
Honor your ideals.
Now, here's the question. Do I want to encamp? Because this would be an encampment battle, which does give me the towers. It does not, however, provide me with the river crossing. This should be a river crossing battle. So we will try that. Okay, so now, am I planning on selling the excess food I'm making to my allies? See, I've been a little bit cautious about that, because my two farmlands are extremely vulnerable. Part of the reason I'm trying to build up my reserves is so that I can start selling it. And in fact, I'm going to say that my reserves are now solid enough where I can. The other issue is we're all in, like, the richest part of China, so nobody really has a food shortage. Shangbao has as much as I do. Huang Shao, though, could do with a bit more. Offered food. And I would like a request regular payment. I'm not selling you all of it, though. Really wish there was a way of finessing this a little bit better, rather than having to go up in one increment, just like make this work type button. There we go.
A proposal born of integrity.
So you're now sorted. Who else had a bit of a shortage? Gongdu does. I'll see if you want to buy just a little bit. So you 5. And you are willing to pay for it. And there we go. Colinus coming in with a Twitch Prime resubscription. Thank you very much. Oh no, converting the Twitch Prime sub to a regular sub. Thank you for doing that, Colinus. Much appreciated. You and Benjamin are the most entertaining streamers for me personally. Well, thank you. I'm looking forward to meeting Ben in person in March. So if you don't know already, and if you are in or around Europe or you're interested in this type of thing, Ben's coming to the Netherlands in March. And we're doing a joint meetup, so Ben, myself, and Midgeman. So if you wish to come and join us, you are more than welcome. Let me just go and find the details for that. Didn't I do a thing? Exclamation meet up. Fan meet. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. There we go. There are the details. Yay, past Mordred did a good thing. So, 14th of March in Utrecht in the Netherlands. If you wish to come meet us and say hello. Right, what else do I need to do? Do any of my other cities need to do any upgrades? They don't. Don't want to upgrade the farmland because I don't need to. And I think farmland just gets downgraded when it's captured anyway, isn't it? Then the other thing is I need to start thinking about where exactly I want to expand to. Like Liu Hong, I really want. Ying Xuan. So Liu Yang is the one I want. Ying Xuan, farmland, another city. A bit harder to guard. I quite like having the Yellow River in the way. We could try and go after these. Hedong Copper Mine, Shandang City. That would allow me to secure the mountains. But again, doing so would basically require me to abandon some of my... No!
Once again, I feel the warmth of home.
Okay, they're sailing away anyway. I think I almost got him killed. That would have been bad. I forgot I set up the order, but I didn't actually execute it. It was just like, nah, I don't want to stay here. I'm out. Bye! Wow, no pop-ups or anything at the start of this turn. Okay, I think I'm going to stick you in Hanai.
Home gladdens the heart.
Ambushes Zhang Liang, fine, and then ancillary, another grey pig. Should I play this game or wait for the expansion? How do you mean? Do you mean play a game now and wait for the expansion, which is releasing in 2 or 3 days? Because I'm playing the newest expansion right now. It's not available to the public, but I do have a preview. Ahoy there, Dana. How goes the uprising? The uprising is going actually really well. We have 33 out of the 50 required provinces. Like, we've got a really solid foundation. I can't really see us losing now. Zhang Bao is doing a fantastic job expanding outwards. And you're going after Yingshuan farmland. I think I am going to go and attack that. I can even reach it in 1 turn.
Moving out.
Let's see if it's guarded. It is not guarded. Yu Hong, Bianzhang. They do have a lot of armies around here. Including Kong Rong. He's gone crawling back to the Emperor. Okay, so yes, I will definitely attack this.
Show them heat.
That's a lot of cavalry. 4 cavalry defending a copper mine. Really? I think I might even just delegate this.
Order has been restored.
Okay, that was an easy victory. Way easier than I expected it would be.
This shows much potential.
Okay, so where is the capital
Attention.
of this? All the way over there. Urgh. That would be a real pain to defend. Wow, this copper mine has massively increased the amount of money I'm making. Maybe I do want to take this, just so I can get the income from industry. I meant, does this expansion change the game mechanics, or is it just an extra campaign? How to answer that? A bit of both. So this is primarily a new start date, much like the Eight Princes, but unlike the Eight Princes, it has actually got special mechanics for it. For example, the Mandate War, where you're trying to play as the Yellow Turbans. There are three brothers, the Zhang brothers, Zhang Yu, Zhang Bao, and Zhang Liang. And a lot of what you do is actually joint. So this bar here, the the zeal, is a joint metric. So I gain zeal, which is added to the pool, shared by all the brothers by defending stuff, which is why I'm kind of so passive. Zhang Bao, who's the aggressive one, gains zeal by attacking stuff. So he's the one who's going out and taking all the land. Like, he's currently doing a massive campaign over here. And then Zhang Yue gets zeal just by taking casualties, and he secured this like northern front. So the three brothers working so closely together is kind of the special mechanic for the Yellow Turbans right now. Then the Han is trying to stop you, and the Han themselves have a bunch of special mechanics to do that. So the Han starts with the entirety of China under their control, but the various vassals will start to split off. So it's kind of like the Western Roman campaign, where you're in charge of this completely fragmenting empire, which you're trying your best to hold onto, but it's difficult. And there are mechanics for all of this stuff. I think the Yellow Turbans are better in this DLC. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I thought they were already really good. Like, the Yellow Turban DLC playing as Gongdu was probably my favourite game yet. I probably enjoyed that one a bit more than this one. Like, the first time I tried this campaign, I really had my back against the wall and was, like, fending off crazy amounts of armies. This second playthrough, which is the same difficulty, I did think about dropping it down, but I didn't in the end. Has been a lot easier, and I think that's because I've just been a lot better at defending my provinces. And because I'm acting as the shield against the Han Empire, because I am on the frontiers, it's allowed my allies to spread out and take all the land. And now that they've taken all the land, they're very, very strong. How's your garrison? It is virtually back up to strength, but I think I would like you to sit in Hanai, just in case. That's the far more valuable province than just farmland. I think I am going to need to upgrade these just so I can get the extra garrisons. To be determined. Yeah, you went after Hanai as I thought you would. Alright, let's see if we can do some damage. Although, no, this is a level 1 garrison. I don't really care about this place. I just need to be sure to retake it. Now he's going after my capital, I think. And this is why I can't leave the front line. Settlement lost, farmland. But it's not actually the end of the world. I still have surplus food. Right, because the farm probably just upgraded. Commandery is now contested, settlement's been lost, and then, yeah, communal sharecropping's been built. When do I need to assign assignments again? 2 more turns. Okay.
I cannot.
Madness.
So they do have artillery. Not great artillery, but they do have some. And you can reach there in 1 turn, so please do. Then you head back to Hanai and defend that. Hedong is now kind of vulnerable and will probably get attacked. But I need to defend the cities. They are far more valuable. And then we should be able to gather together and then launch a counterattack and retake the farmland. 2 more turns until we get the new spearmen. Cool. Oh, I should have built something new. Oh well. Deng succeeded. Oh no, Bei Bao Qin succeeded Deng. Alright, I think we are ready for another offensive here, though it is going to be a bit of a big fight. But we are back up to full strength. He Yi is back in business, having recovered from his injuries.
Impossible.
2 strategists, 3 strategists, and 2 actual fighty generals. Lots of archers. Not great troops. This is still mostly militia.
Not possible.
Oh, and this city really needs to upgrade now. Population's been reached. Do it.
China is people, not its oppressive warlords. Sprout ever upwards to heaven. Autumn
Oh, and he's got
turns
a
greens to gold.
defensive position there.
Resist corruption and endure hardships. Spreading the word of our cause. Peace through conquest.
Okay, you do cover the road up there, so these two should be mutually protecting each other, and then they have to attack me. At which point, I get my defensive bonuses. We're blocking the road to Hanai, we're blocking the road to Yi. We should be fine. And they almost certainly will attack us. We have more than enough military supplies to keep this up. In fact, we're still gaining them despite being in hostile territory. Okay, good. Carry on. Here they come. Oh, you attacked me with... Wait, what's my... Oh, night battle. Interesting. Okay, I had not expected that. Playing as America in Hearts of Iron 2 instead of joining the Allies, I'm going to remain democratic but join the Axis. Okay.
Retreat.
Pull back. See if you're attacking my main army. You are, and you're doing it with everyone. So I'd be outnumbered by 1,000. Not being reinforced to that because of the night battle. Yes, it was. This is still a defensive battle, so I do get advantages for that. I'm going to fight this. I have got more health, more morale, much more damage. Blimey, I do 1,100 damage now. She's got more melee evasion. I've got better armor. That's a fight I should win. And this one, the same, but even more. Now the question is, could you beat him? I have more health. I do slightly more damage. You do not a huge amount of armor pierce, but I'm also not wearing a huge amount of armor. This would be a closer struggle. You have the same attack speed. He's got the better charge, so he would have the immediate advantage. Also, you're a commander, which means you have no abilities which really bolster you in combat, whereas he does. He has the armor and evasion buff. I think you can only do night battle if you're attacking. Which means next turn I could night battle Wait, no, I don't think I have the traits for night battle.
Yes.
Okay, so all of my units are 10% stronger because we are defending. That's my faction trait. So we need to find a spot where we can just hunker down and pull a dwarf. I kind of like this position. We'll just sit on this hill. It's a pretty steep hill, so we should get some fairly nice advantages. The only problem is that we would be almost in the woods. So I think I'm going to set my artillery up right on the very edge here. They would be more or less invisible coming through the woods, although we could station some troops in there so we get a few. You could always retreat. The problem with that, Linus, is they almost certainly will attack me straight away after that. And then I've used up my free retreat. So here, if I do enough damage to them, they may decide not worth following up. Whereas, if I retreat now, then they'll just attack me again anyway, because I'm so close to where they started, they've not used any movement. It would be very, very dangerous to retreat. And this army is much better able to deal with this enemy than Hei was. Actually, no. I'm going to put the swordsman in the center. Spearmen on the flanks. And they should still be in a position to give everyone their buffs. And we'll have these two in reserve back here to deal with cavalry. Then artillery we already have. Tyrants will stick at the back. May even try to hide you just in the woods until I see where their strategists are and then just snipe them.
The time has come. Prepare. Artillery. Steel yourselves.
Then you are going to stay here. Actually, no, you're going to be in the front line, because you're actually relatively decent at fighting just regular soldiers. Then these two are going to be on champion killing duty.
At the ready. Enemy reinforcements are on the field. Get moving. Steel yourselves!
See if we can take their generals out early. As you drag click and move the entire army as one unit, hold down Alt. Then if you do the same thing, you hold down Alt, you can move the entire army. Why is that not working? Oh, because I have those two selected. Let's choose just all of these. Hold down Alt, you move the entire army. If you hold down Alt and Control, you can rotate. And it's one of the most useful shortcuts in the game. I use it absolutely loads. 3 strategists. 3!
Prepare.
These guys attacked, so they have to attack. Which means they might actually leave their artillery slightly isolated. So let's send the tyrants into these woods over here. Sorry, the tyrant slayers. Don't want to call them tyrants. Mordred has the high ground. Mordred does indeed have the high ground.
Make ready! Ready!
The time has come! Ready!
Oh, she doesn't want to.
Ready! Yes!
They've heard the reputation of the Yellow Turban commanders. There's one thing I do like about the Yellow Turbans is all of their generals are just really good at fighting. I wonder how that's reflected in records mode. Whether the Yellow Turban General's Bodyguard are just better.
Make ready!
Nice bit of cinematics there. They really don't want to fight us.